No, this isn't another BTR Stage 4 cam video, but it's close. BTR Red Hot Cam, also known as the Red Chili Stage 2, but commonly known as the Red Hot. So, what a cam. Really, really good camshaft. People have been asking us, you know, how does this cam compare to other things? And the good thing about this camshaft is it works awesome as an aspirated camshaft. It works even better as a boosted camshaft. So this is the camshaft you can put in now and put a blower on later, or take your blower off and go back to aspirated. It doesn't matter. It's a very universal camshaft, and BTR have got this cam labelled under different labels for different engine configurations, but primarily this camshaft is known as a Stage 2 aspirated cam, Stage 2 blower cam, but the main name is the Red Hot camshaft. So really, really good camshaft. And as far as specifications go, this is the cam right there. It's available on our website, like everything is that we do. And 221, 224X on a 619 lift and 113 on the lobe set. So this particular car here is an LS3 with a Harrop 2650 blower on it. It runs the 80mm pulley. I'm just confirming that, sorry. Yes, it is the 80mm pulley with a standard drive on the balancer. It gives us around 12.2 pound of boost. The big thing to note is like the bigger camshaft, the Stage 4, does actually consume a little bit more boost in the top, but this one consumes a little bit more on the bottom. So like two very, very different camshafts, very hard to compare them, but noticeably this camshaft produces more torque in the bottom end. It's expected. It's a smaller camshaft. It's going to have more cylinder pressure off the bottom, and it's going to produce more torque. This is what we want. If you've noticed with all that BTR, with the Stage 4 camshaft, these things want to rev to 8,000 revs all the time. The party starts at 6,500 and they just want to keep going. This camshaft is great because it switches off at around 7.1, and that's really good when you've got a standard bottom end. I've been running playing fate, I guess you'd say, with the other engines where I have been revving them, and I shouldn't be revving them, but I am. You know, I get excited. I just want to make power. And you know, the fact of the matter is all the ones we've done, they're all still alive, and it just proves the customers are treating them very well. But you know, like this camshaft is probably better suited for those who want to make the power, they want the sound, but they don't want to have to RPM it. And this camshaft ticks all the boxes. So BTR, once again, they have come through with the goods, they have delivered. They're no strangers when it comes to camshafts. All their stuff's all Spintron tested. Mate, they've got the data, they've got the runs on the board. Hence why, you know, I push these camshafts for what we do. You know, and don't get me wrong, I've got other brands that we use in other applications. However, in the boosted, you know, positive displacement supercharger side of things, we have done a lot of work with BTR now, and we have great results that have been back to back, repeatable every single time. And they always seem to surprise me in different configurations. This is my first one that I've used with the blower. Not long ago, I did one as an aspirated camshaft, and it worked just as good. Really good with the standard stall converter. No issues with push. It's probably a little bit, you know, if you've got a weak leg or you're not quite strong, you know, we're not all big muscly people, but you know, if you're quite weak in the leg department, you might notice that the camshaft is a slightest a bit pushy, but if you've got a good leg, you really won't have a problem. Like the camshaft's really nice on the standard converter side, which is cool. That's a really good thing. It's less money you have to spend, and the factory converter works really well with the blower. It actually works good. Unlock it, lock it where you need it to, and it does the job. You know, so this particular combo, we've chosen to use their trunnion kit. The BTR trunnion kit is amazing. It's the best kit on the market. And we've also used the push rods are a 7.375. The 7.4s in this application was just a touch too much, so we had to back it off just a little bit. But yeah, that seems to be the right mix with this camshaft, and it works good. And I'll probably start updating my website in time with the different push rod lengths that we find seem to be the consistent. But at the end of the day, if you're going to use these camshafts in your car and you have the brains and the facilities to put a camshaft in, then you should be capable of checking your push rod lengths, because trust me, you can get it very wrong very quickly and things can turn to crap before you know it. So you should always check those push rod lengths. But in this case, yeah, 7375s, 737550, sorry, the correct ones. So yeah, so really, really good. Let's talk about the power. Let's have a look at it. So 537 kilowatts at the hubs, 811 Newton meters, and this is all at 7,000 revs. Bottom of the graph starts at 3,000 revs. At 3,500 revs, we've got 770 Newton meters, and we peak at 5,200, which is 811 Newton meters. So check out that flat curve. You've got, you know, let's call it average of 755, 760 something Newton meters. From pretty much the moment you hit that throttle, you got that the whole way through the rev range. Now that is proper. That is really good. The BTR Stage 4, and if you look at the graphs, you'll notice what I'm saying is that the BTR Stage 4 actually makes a little bit, slightly more torque, but it's at 600 kilowatts, you know. So this is producing, this, in my opinion, will probably feel better off the bottom from the get-go, but the Stage 4 will just trap it in the top end. You won't, it's no match for it in the top end. It's just got RPM, and RPM's king. So, but yeah, look, if you're looking for something a little bit more sedate to the Stage 4, still works with the standard converter, is quite friendly to drive, sounds good. It's got that BTR lope in the back that everyone's just, you know, is loving these days. It's a really, really good camshaft in an LS3 configuration with a positive displacement blower on it. It gets my vote. So, you know, yes, I've had a super hard on for the Stage 4 PDSs, but you're probably going to see a lot more videos of these red hots rolling through as we start doing different configurations and, you know, build up that inventory of data to put up here on YouTube for you guys to see and make your own decisions. So, but anyway, guys, I hope you enjoyed this video. I hope I've covered everything in this one. I've got an idle clip, I've got some review clips, I've got a front clip. Hopefully this sounds good. This does have a X-Force exhaust system on it. It's got hot dogs in the rear. Unfortunately, my opinion with these Commodores, and no offense, I don't mean to offend anybody, but I feel like they don't sound that great when they've got just the normal system, or a twin 3-inch with hot dogs in the back. These actually really like to have a muffler. It keeps a real nice deep sound in the rear. So my apologies if the video or the sound of it isn't quite right. You know, they definitely sound good, this camshaft. I know what it would sound like if it had a better exhaust system with more mufflers. It would sound banger, Hollywood, as one of my mates would say. But unfortunately, this car just doesn't have it. And look, whatever floats the boat. The customer, I was obviously happy with it. He likes it. Look, it sounds good. It's got some loudness to it. It's not my cup of tea. But you know, the customer likes it, and I respect that. So, but if this was my car, I'd probably put some mufflers on the back, tone it down a little bit, get some more decibels into the exhaust, make it sound really nice and thumpy and throaty. Then this camshaft will just sound absolutely sweet. But, you know, it's getting pretty fussy if you ask me. So, but anyway, guys, once again, thanks for watching and keep an eye out. There's more videos coming. Catch ya.